Rolly's massive arm is making a big hurdle for IFBB Pro Suleiman to record his training. As you can see in the training video, he is unable to record himself because of Rolly's humongous arms. Rolly is hitting his 22-inch massive biceps, arguably one of the best arms in bodybuilding history. He is putting himself through some torture in order to make insane progress and to prepare himself for the most prestigious bodybuilding show, Mr. Olympia. In Rolly's recent intense workout, his well-defined abs clearly can be seen 10 weeks out to the show, and I'm totally convinced to say he's not playing size game whatsoever this time. Brennan Curry is giving a sneak peek of his physique 10 weeks out to the biggest bodybuilding competition. He is clearly putting as much effort as possible into improving himself and defending his title for 2020 Olympia. One thing I really admire about him, apart from his physique, it's his humility. He's very humble with everyone. Like recently, current Mr. Olympia is being called Beefcake rather than giving him respectful recognition, and on this he didn't respond anything bad. So I literally appreciate him for showing amazing sportsmanship. Heath, aka The Gift, no doubt he is in very impressive shape and already very ripped for 10 weeks out to the Olympia. But I think not as big as he was in 2017 and 2018 Olympia, as Olympia standards have been changed. Presumably he is focusing to bring his 2011 Olympia look, where he was at 225 pounds shredded to the bone, and I believe Heath is going to come very stronger with flat stomach and crazy details all over his body. 10 weeks and 3 days out, William is undeniably looking extremely good and very lean, as his conditioning is always the best and on point. But he looks little bit smaller in my opinion. Maybe it's because of different angle, but beating Flex Lewis around 230 pounds is going to be very hard for many contestants in the lineup, including William Bonnet, as Flex has better V-taper, smaller waist, huge forearms and calves, while Bonac has peaky biceps, better chest and bigger legs. It's going to be very fascinating to see Flex, Bonac and also Hardy pose down side by side on Mr. Olympia stage. So next update, we have Dexter Jackson, who is coming for the last time, and I think he's going to bring his best shape, as at this age he still can manage to improve his midsection, his legs, and how incredible his conditioning is with overall 29 wins, even at the end of his career, which is totally unbelievable and unheard of. That's why he's considered to be one of the best bodybuilders of all time. And I strongly believe Dexter will surely be fighting for the top spot in his last Olympia. Hunter Labrada looks very sharp with very impressive condition. He has improved himself to be a young and very enthusiastic sportman to keep an eye on him. Hunter has made noticeable improvement, and I must say he's looking even more muscular and massive than ever. 10 weeks out, Yon Roll is prepping very hard, doing some bicep curls at home, leaving no stone unturned. Ian Valier has very tight midsection and amazing V-taper, which gives him a very impressive look in front lat spread pose, and level of vascularity on his legs is unreal. Lee Seongchul has revealed first preview of his progress for 2020 Olympia. Doubtlessly he's looking incredibly huge. Hopefully Lee will step on the stage very first time with a balanced physique representing South Korea. 32 years old Nathan Diasha keep lifting big weights. He has fully dedicated himself to making solid improvements. It's very interesting to see how far Nathan Diasha can push his physique, as in his last Olympia 2018 he ended up taking 8th place. Antoine Wyant is focusing to bring fuller and bigger package, and conditioning is not a problem for him. As he recently mentioned in his interview,
my challenge with me is I can get in really good condition. I'm good at that. But the thing that I learned getting seventh place in New York Pro and seeing the other pros backstage with like with my eyes, it's like these guys are huge. They're full as a house. They're big. But now I've learned that, for example, at the Olympia, if I'm somewhat flat, I'm gonna get last place. So I gotta arrive bigger and fuller for the Olympia, and the conditioning will be there because for me, it's pretty much I think a plan is that we gotta push the conditioning, which won't be too hard because I'm already in shape,